Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for watching. I am trying to can up some tomatoes today and make some tomato sauce. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my tomatoes and I'm getting the core out of them, cutting that out. Then I'm quartering these up. This is the core down here that you cut out. Then you quarter it up, and I'm putting it in a steel pot. I'm gonna cook these down to make sauce. So let's get started, and so I can get this finished up. This is how I remove the tomato core. I just cut around the core, and I just take my fingers and I just pull it out. And this is what it looks like without the core in there. And now all I have to do is just quarter this up. All right, so I quartered everything up, and I'm just gonna drop it in the pot with the rest of them to cook it down. All right, let's move along. All right, guys, I have got this pot full, and this is a huge pot. So I have another pot to fill up as well. It's a little bit smaller than this one. So I am hoping that I end up getting a lot of tomato sauce out of these. So I'm gonna get my quart jars and half-gallon jars. I got a few of those. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use them or what, but I'm gonna go ahead and get those sterilized and stuff. So this, I think, is gonna probably take all day because it's gonna take a while to cook these down to make sauce. All right, let's get back at it. All right, here is the other pot that I had to use. So now I've got 2 pots of quartered tomatoes to make tomato sauce. I've got that one and this one, and I'm wondering if I should take some off of the top of this one to put into this one. I think I might just do that. It might help it to cook a little bit faster. I think I'm gonna take all of these cores from the tomatoes and I'm gonna dry them out because it looks like there's some seeds in some of them. And I'm gonna just dry them out and just get the seeds out and then have seeds for next year's garden. Now, I did not grow these tomatoes myself, but I did get them from the local farmer's market. They have been grown locally and they are organic. They're not GMO. So GMO seeds, there's no point in even trying to use those because, you know, we know the story about that. Anyhow, but if it's organic, that's what we want to do. Oh my word, it's been a long day in this kitchen. Can you see the steam coming off of that canner? I finally got the tomato sauce in there, doing a water bath, and I've got 9 minutes left. So, and I've got some more jars sterilizing in the oven, so we'll be done in about an hour. So, goodness gracious. But it was worth it. Everything I'm canning is for baby girl. She needs her sauce for her pizzas. And tomorrow we're gonna do up some not tomatoes. I'm tired, y'all. I'm gonna do up some peaches for her. So, gotta get my little girl taken care of. So, all right, looks like my timer went off, so I gotta get this stuff out of here, up and out of here. So I'm canning peaches, and you have to blanch them in boiling hot water for a minute, and then when you're done with that, you take them out and put them in ice cold water for about a minute to cool down, and then the skin on them gets kind of wrinkly, makes it easier to peel. And this is the peaches in the ice water, letting them cool down. This is how easy the skin will come off. It'll just peel off. It's pretty thin. And then I just dice them up like this. And then the next thing I have to do is make the syrup to put in the canning jars. Then we can can them. So I'm getting ready to can them in a hot water bath. And you have to do that for 35 minutes. One thing you want to make sure that you put in the jars is, let me find it here, is this stuff. 1 teaspoon per cup of water that goes inside the canning jars. This is a raw pack. That's what this is called. Well, there you go. I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 cans of canned peaches for baby girl. Trying to get things prepped for her so that she'll have her favorite foods when the time comes. Instead of buying the expensive coffee in the K-cups, you can buy this little cup thingy here that'll fit in your machine, and you can just fill it up with coffee, turn the lid, shut the lid on it after you get it filled up. I may have put too much in there. Yeah, no, I didn't. And then you got some coffee. Make you a single cup of coffee.